So I want to introduce Josh. Josh actually was one of our first clients, ended up selling his 7-figure business. And he was one of the gentlemen that came up to upstate New York when we started doing live meeting consulting before COVID. So Josh runs our whole, one of our whole divisions at the company. So Josh, you want to introduce yourself, and then we're going to drive right into the actionable content here for you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll keep it short and sweet because I know you guys might be on lunch or whatever, but Mike is the only reason I was able to build my business in the way that I did and actually successfully sell it and exit it. So I appreciate, Mike's knowledge from that. Has anybody ever felt what Mike was explaining though, hey, you're in the trenches, you are working as hard as you can, but stuff's still not moving forward. It's a safe place here, between us and off the record. Share, raise a hand or an emoji, something, drop something just to kind of see where we're at. Anybody feel that way? Okay,
yep,
a lot of heads. Okay. So a lot of people feel that way. You're not alone. Everybody else is raising their hand. We see it. So we've developed this, and Mike taught me this. He didn't realize this is what it was way back when I did the in-person consulting with him for a couple of days up there in Rochester, New York. And we've since developed this, the 6-step success circle that you'll see coming up next, where there's 6 different parts of the business to work on. Each one's going to build upon the previous one. So time management, we're going to show you why time management is important. And it doesn't mean working more hours. It's just managing what you're doing now and getting strategic with it. From, the finances, we're not saying, hey, cut this stuff to be more profitable. What can we track? What can we do to make sure we're hitting our KPIs and our goals and our profitability that we're desiring? So I'm sure everybody in here built the business to either have more time or more money, or ideally both, right? If not, well, maybe you just love cutting lawns too much, and that's weird. But if you did build it for that way, right, we need to look at finances. The services seems kind of odd to say, but simple services. What can we do to simplify what we're doing now? Maybe it's cutting certain things. Maybe it's introducing a different part that's highly profitable that you haven't even been aware of. The hiring side, as the old dating thing might go, the line, it's not you, it's me. Right? It might be hiring issues, could be related to who's hiring the people. We'll dive into that a bit and kind of show you, maybe there'll be some aha moments of hey, maybe the problem is me. Maybe it's not everybody else in the workforce. It could be, the person who's doing the hiring. Then there's also going to be the marketing side of things. And it's not just spending more money. That's not where we're going at. It's not the stuff that you've probably heard from podcasts and all the different maybe webinars out there. Very strategic stuff we'll touch on in that. Then there's going to be the leadership part of it. We're not going to dive too far into that because that is literally almost the last thing that gets worked on to some extent. But that is where you have everything starting to scale to several $1 million, and you can start to step away from that money machine, and it runs just as if you were the head of it.